Hello everyone, and welcome back to Alya's Stranger Life here in Strangerville. And I don't want to alarm any of you, but the entire building is shaking apart. I am kind of in awe. Do you see that? That little trembling there? That is not the screen. That is not the camera. That is the entire building shaking as the mother plant fights down below. We are going to see if we can somehow help her. We are here once again so that we can try to create an experimental vaccine. I am not even sure how many of them we may need. At least 3 so that we can vaccinate 3 Sims. We need to test this 3 times on possessed Sims to unlock the ability to create an infection vaccine. So first we need to create an experimental version, then we need to test it on 3 different infected Sims, and then we will be able to vaccinate Sims and hopefully recruit them. And I think that Alya is really hoping that this will work. Maybe if we can go ahead and just make a vaccination, we won't have to worry about possibly harming the mother plant. Sure, she's sort of destroying this entire place. She has sent out spores that have kind of taken over all of Strangerville, but the spores haven't spread outside of this desert yet, and I think Alya just really does, she wants to try really hard not to destroy the mother plant. That's kind of her biggest goal. Let's create another experimental vaccine on both of these. All right, we have successfully crafted an experimental vaccine. Test this on the possessed Sims to learn how to craft a true vaccine. Well, let's get 2 more of them before we go. She is really tired, and I totally forgot that we are not, unfortunately, going to be able just to craft ourselves up protein drinks here. Because no protein drinks allowed in the labs, kids. No. Which makes me very sad. So we might spend some of her aspiration points on a drink to kind of wake her up. Speaking of her aspiration points really quickly, let me actually go ahead and look at the reward store. Are we close to anything I really want her to get? Is there anything here? Like seldom sleepy? We're actually really close to that. And then she would almost never need to sleep. She has pretty much subsisted off of nothing but protein drinks for so many weeks now. We could wait till she was never weary, but seldom sleepy would be even better. And who knows, maybe she's growing into her alien powers. So never mind, we're gonna save her aspiration points even if she is gonna get kind of sleepy. But let's see what happens. 2 more vaccines, please. Oh, she is so tired though. Phooey. I really didn't want her to get that snoozy. Buy a basketball hoop. No, Alya. Start a club gathering. She really wants to hang out with her gym group. Alright, we have 1 more experimental vaccine. Oh, we need more spores and 1 bizarre fruit. Alright, well, at least there's tons of spore clusters here all of the time. Alya, we already have a freaking bee box. Oh. Now, I would love to collect another new frog, though. There's always frogs behind behind the Tumbleweed Tavern, because the toxic toads live at the Tumbleweed Tavern. So we can actually pop into there in town. Alright. I really want to see if we can hopefully... And she wants to meet someone, or she wants to make a friend! We should hang out with Lulu sometime soon. I think actually hanging out with Lulu late at night and like looking at the stars in the desert would be really cool. So we might go to the Fallen Plain and hang out with Lulu now that we have completed so much of our work. Alright, there we go. Is that enough spores to make another vaccine? It is. But I absolutely want to finish making these first. I wish we had time to visit with the mother, because I would love to see... I think she's going to pass out though, so unfortunately we can't. Yay! Logic level 7! Alright, almost there. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Okay, there we go. So we now have the 3 experimental vaccines. Where are they? Ooh, there's our new medal! Nice! Oh, here we go. So the experimental vaccine. Well, at least we can go home and maybe make a true vaccine. So we can't say hello to the mother, unfortunately. Can I swipe another plant, though? That's very important to me. We can! Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm going to swipe this one. We are going to swipe another plant. Hey, we're supposed to be, like, studying them, right? We're supposed to be trying to understand these plants. So we're going to go ahead. We casually swiped it. And we're now going to go home with our brand new vaccines and a brand new copy of the plant. Can we swipe this? What about these? Ooh, wow, we can swipe. We're getting really good at swiping because we can start swiping bigger and bigger things now. But let's go ahead and go back home because I do have something to show you about Alya's home. And this is actually one of the reasons that she wanted to meet with Damien yesterday, and she wanted to have her kind of just relaxing coffee afternoon, trying to talk to somebody who's been on her mind and who could perhaps offer another perspective. Here, let's give her some protein drinks, because who needs sleep, right? Oh, and here is a plant slide we can sell. And then, yeah, we'll give her a protein drink in just a second. Let me put her metal into her little metal cabinet. There we go. But, so, Alya has been feeling somewhat conflicted about what to do about the mother. Because the truth of the matter is, when she was down there speaking with that amazing plant, she actually felt more at home and more at peace than she has felt in a long time. Not even because of spores, because she was wearing the hazmat suit, so she didn't need to worry about that. But because this was something that people would immediately fear. It was like facing her fears about being half alien, something unknown, something outside of her control, in a living form. And so she realized that rather than simply destroy what she doesn't know, kind of like she has been trying to ignore the half alien part of her lineage, she wants to try to understand the mother better. And so, on that note, she did something that she actually still feels somewhat conflicted about, somewhat concerned. Does this eradicate all of the hard work that she has done to try to save Strangerville so far? Does this mean that she is no longer on the side of the good of the people? Well, she's not really sure how to answer that, but I would like to introduce you guys to her brand new sub-basement area where she has been growing the alien plants. She moved the bizarre plant that we had behind her house here. She made another basement, spent all of her extra money on this brand new basement that she has been allowing just little scraps of plants to grow in, and she planted tons more bizarre plants. So she wants to study them. She really wants to try to analyze them, figure out what is all about them. She figured if she's going to craft a vaccine, she's going to need to have a lot of samples. So she planted a ton of samples in her basement and is allowing the vines to purposely spread, not beyond the basement. Not beyond the basement. If it gets in the plumbing, they get ripped out again. But this may be pushing things too far. She does wonder in the back of her mind, what is the line between trying to study something and becoming too fascinated by it? What is the line between wanting to understand a plant that can possess people and being possessed by it? So this is a very, very, very secret place to her that she doesn't want to really share with anybody, because at this point, she wonders if she has taken things too far and she's no longer on the side of the people. But she can't really stop herself. Also, yay, another listening device. We could go ahead and just sell that because we already have one. And we're going to go ahead and put down BB, dun dun dun, BB, move objects on. Let's go ahead and put down this little plant. It's a little plant statue, but it can come and join the literally ever growing family of alien bizarre plants. She's not afraid of them. She just wants to understand them. But where is the line between that and taking things too far? That's kind of where we're stuck right now. All right, let's go ahead and make a protein shake so that she can go ahead and wake up. And she does want to vaccinate 3 Sims, so then we might hit the town and we'll see if we can find 3 possessed Sims to test this out on. Oh geez, and now she's super energized because she's like, well, at least I stole something from the lab again. And again, she doesn't steal from the common people. She simply is gathering more data. She needs that information after all, so that we can try to do better by Strangerville. We also need another pea protein shake, because whew, those fill you up and they wake you up. Alright, go ahead and drink that, Alya. I'll actually have you drink a couple of them. You have a long night ahead of you. We would meet with Lulu if we could, but I think she wants to have a little bit more peace with the vaccine before we maybe... I do want to meet with Lulu. Does she work tomorrow? She kind of works like really awkward times, but we don't work tomorrow. So we might actually hang out with Lulu a little bit and see if maybe Lulu has another perspective on how we could tackle this very alien situation. All right, drink that protein shake, Alya. Tastes like peas. Yep. Ooh, look at all that energy. I highly appreciate all the energy that we get from that. Here, I'll get rid of that for you. I really should put it into our very fancy, we have a really, really fancy trash can in the basement, but that just felt like a lot of work. So I just threw it in the trash. No, I should use the recycling pieces, even if I don't feel like it. And we'll have to take care of our bee box. Hey, look who it is! Perfect timing. This is actually our friend, Devin, who did actually help us create the spore filter so that we could take the hazmat suit down to meet the mother. Who better to test the experimental vaccine on than him? I mean, look, we can do this with one hand. Pea protein shake in one hand. Experimental vaccine in the other. Devin, I know that you were really... I should get going now. Thanks for hanging out with me. Dude. Jess, hey. I mean, it's literally the two top people that we would want to cure are here. I guess he's feeling fine. Maybe he was just pretending. Jess, can we take care of you? Oh, look at the Danger Noodle. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. Oh, I love you. Hi, Danger Noodle. I would take a picture of you right now if I could. Jess, that's kind of terrifying. Not gonna lie. Here, we'll slip some of the vaccine into this pea protein shake. I'm sure you'll love it. Are we just gonna chuck this in her face? I think we are literally just gonna chuck this in her face. She's like, what's this? Oh, she's so... Sorry, Jess. Look, this is for your own good. Right in the eyes. Ouch. Oh dear. Did that help at all? The vaccine seemed to cause some kind of reaction, but did not completely isolate the infection. Keep testing on other possessed Sims to see how it will react. Oh, Jess. Can we get just to snap out of it a little? She's really chatting to herself a little bit more, but I think we weakened... Oh, Jess, you're okay! We're okay! Let's go ahead and talk to her. Let's go ahead and maybe give her a deep conversation. Just like to maybe ask her how she feels about all of these things. Are you doing okay, Jess? We could discuss work just for a minute. Soldier, keep an eye out for the possessed. We need to test the vaccine on them so we can stop this madness. Man, Jess has really had to deal with so much of this too. Let's see. Alright, we'll give an inspirational speech to let her know that we're on it. I don't think we'll give the residence keys to her because we have our super secret sub-basement now. That I really think Alya feels like she's gone too far by purposely growing so many of the bizarre plants. And let's give her a hug, just because we really do want Jess to know that it's going to be okay. Alright, hang in there, Jess. That meant a lot to have the two top people remind us why the mother may not be entirely a good thing. Devin and Jess, who both really do want to be cured. I mean, alright, apparently we're having a good talk with Jess now. She's like, oh, I can't believe I've been out here. I just want to get back to sleep. Go to bed, get back to sleep. Alright, bye, Jess. Have a really good day. I'm gonna just keep going now. You really should get some sleep. Let's see if we can find any more of the possessed. Yep, sure enough. There's Xavier. Oh, there's a lot of possessed down here. All right. All right, off we go. Let's go ahead and go here. Ooh. Alya, try to hold it. Here we are. Oh, okay. Hi, that's fine. You can just turn your head at a normal angle, Philip. Ah, geez. I feel like I'd be walking past him and just like scream like, ah, and just like chuck that in his face out of reacting to him just showing up unexpectedly like that. Did we get much of a reaction from this one?
Yes, no. Oh.
Whoa. The vaccine seemed to cause some kind of reaction, but did not completely isolate the infection. Keep testing out on other possessed Sims. Okay, so same thing. Well, let's get a picture of him at least, so that maybe we can analyze this. Take a photo. There you go. He seems to be a little bit more normal now, because he's yawning. So there's Jess. She's feeling normal. Oh, that's actually the van. That's actually a little bit cooler than getting a picture of him. So I'm going to take a few pictures of the van, and apparently the top of the back of his head for our little mystery wall, our little conspiracy wall. Oh dear. Well, okay, that had an unexpected side effect, but we're doing things. Let's come over and collect up a microscope sample from here. And anybody else? Anybody else this late at night? I could have sworn there was another possessed. There goes Jess. Alright, well, let's go back home and run to the restroom. And then I'm going to keep my eyes out for any more of the possessed. It is the time of day where a lot of them tend to, like, find a natural ebb to go to sleep. Oh, we're viewing the bizarre plant, apparently. Oh, yeah, I thought I told you to come home and use the toilet. There you go. Oh, there we go, Ted! Alright, this is it! He's one of the top 10 possessed. Like, we're literally going to use the vaccine. If we snap him out of it, I actually have to bribe this man. I wonder how long it takes. Oh, there's lots of possessed around here. Maybe I should have made more. I thought only 3 of the vaccines would be needed, but apparently... It's like we had half his face for a second. We got some sort of reaction. Eureka! The vaccine seems to be isolating the infection. Head back to the secret lab to create the infection vaccine on the chemical analyzer. We got it! Alright. Will you snap out of it, buddy? Because I kind of have some other... Ouch! Hey. Hey, dude. I kind of have... Alright, snap out of it. Okay, that is a little terrifying. I don't think I would actually want to have embrace the mother. She will bring you peace. Well, if we can figure out how to cohabitate on this world together. Alya is not exactly against it, but one last attempt to snap him out of it. Nope. Okay, Ted, fine. I see how it is. We're not going to be able to blackmail him just yet, my friends, unfortunately. But alright, let's come back and we're going to let Alya go ahead and take a speedy shower because we are on to something and we might rush over and see if we can make one of the vaccines and make it so that we will be able to vaccinate some Sims. I'm sort of hopeful. Maybe there's a way to vaccinate the mother so that we don't have to worry about destroying her or vaccinate the effects of the mother. If everybody who lives in Strangerville just has to get a new vaccine, hey, that's better than, you know, having to destroy a sentient plant, right? Right? I mean, just look at her. Just look at her children. Who would want to destroy this, right? All right, little fireflies flying around. What do we have over here? Oh, my spinach plant is happily growing inside now. And so is my bell pepper. I moved them downstairs so that they might grow a little bit better. All right, good. Yeah, this is such a pretty area. Alya really does want to add to it, which is probably why she wants to go collect a new frog so that we could, like, hide the frog in here. All right, Alya. Once you're done with your shower, I think we're going to send her over to the lab, and we'll see if we can actually make a vaccine that will keep both, you know, just keep everybody happy. Oh, but is that the right thing to do? Oh dear. All right, just a few more spore clusters. Then we'll have what we need. There you go, Alya. We should hopefully be able to collect up at least a couple more. Oh yes, there they go. Oh, and the mother is just gonna shake this building apart. I wonder if we can go down and maybe say something to her and see if maybe we can try to express that we're trying to make things a little bit better. Let's make this infection vaccine. I wonder if you need to make, like, multiple of them. Come on, Alya, you're so close. And I am so proud of her for having raised her logic skill up so high. Ah, this is fantastic. I really think that she might have a very solid career as a scientist after this. Once she reaches level 10 of her career, I've actually been thinking we might have her jump over to being in the science career, but she would be a double agent. So she would still be a secret agent. She would just be in the science career. And yes, there is actually a cheat, just so you guys know. So if you want to have the perks of fame without actually having your sim be in the fame track, there is a cheat that would allow her to get the career hopper. And I think I will reward it to her when she reaches level 10 of her current career, so that we could switch back to her new career in the future. And I definitely think that she would have faster job performance and faster promotions. Not because she's famous per se, she's like infamous as a top level spy, but because she's so good at what she does. So that would be really fun. I'm looking forward to giving that to a lot of my sims as a thing that they've earned. Because jobs are competitive. You shouldn't have to start at the bottom if you were at the top of another career and you go to a similar type of career, if you ask me. But alright, did we make the vaccine? Let's see. Hopefully. Alya has successfully created an infection vaccine. Use it on other sims to vaccinate and recruit them to help you fight the mother plant. Alright, so we've got one vaccine. We need to create 2 more. I just don't know about this, guys. I'm not really into this kind of life, you know? I don't want to fight the mother. I mean, what'd she do? But she was probably just a side effect of some sort of weird experiment that they did. She was created, right? I don't know. Maybe we'll find some more answers. I'm just really wondering if maybe we can just develop a relationship with the mother, and then maybe we could just make it our job. We could switch over to the science thing and claim, we could show up and we could kind of claim we did everything we could, but there was simply no way to eradicate the mother plant. However, I have developed this vaccine, and it is the only way. We will simply have to learn to live with the mother. I think that's kind of where Alya wants to send things, but let's get both of these vaccines ready. Kind of annoying you can only use it on the slot, but that's fine. I sort of understand the reasoning behind that. Alright, this is so cool though. Whoa, sorry. I forget we have basement camera on, and basement camera wants to go zip quick. Alright. There's that. Alya, do you look better from this angle? Oh, that looks so professional. Alya, you're amazing. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how she's grown up. I am so proud, you guys. And she hasn't even made it through a whole season of life yet. Oh gosh, but actually there's Love Day coming up. I wonder if she should take somebody on the Love Day date. That would be really cool, but who would we pick? Plus, we've got other things to worry about. I know. We're supposed to be focusing on vaccines in Strangerville. But, oh, Damien, I hear there's someone famous over the lounge. Want to go check it out? I kind of do. Damien just invited us out. Here we are, in the middle of a lab. Alya is a young woman who... No, come back, Damien! I should have accepted that. Oh my gosh. I kind of want to accept that. You know what? She was gonna go down to hang out with the mother, but it's Meet a Celebrity. Damien's paparazzi. He's inviting us over. Oh my goodness. I think we're gonna try it. We're gonna wrap up what we can do, because that is like straight out of a spy movie. Being inside of a secret lab, crafting up a vaccine with just like the very barest edges of your information that you have gotten from so many scientists in town. And then a guy that you're kind of thinking about a lot calls you and is like, hey, so you want to go out to this place? All right, we were gonna hang out with the mother, but we've got other things to do. And Alya, I think at her age, as a young woman who's starting to think about romance and has 2 people that she just can't get off her mind, just got called by this guy. We're gonna do it. So alright guys, next time, our super secret spy, just like some sort of romantic plot twist out of a spy movie, is going to ditch the secret lab, change out of her like super secret spy outfit, try to put on something nice, and see what a celebrity event with a paparazzi who may have some good tips and advice for how to lift secrets from people We'll see how that goes as kind of like a little bit of a simi date. So that's going to be interesting. But all right, if you guys could, do please leave a like for our lovely Alya and consider subscribing to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.